Hey, what's up, YouTube family, and welcome back. As the title says, all work and no play makes Miss Anita very, what can I say, ticked off. Good morning, and welcome to yours truly, Miss Anita. So how have you guys been out there? How's your week been so far? Saturday. Some people may have to work, like myself, a little bit later. Some of you guys are probably sleeping in late. Some of you guys probably have plans for later on today. But I want to know, how are you guys doing? So let's sit down and talk for a little bit, okay? Alrighty. So before I get started into this day, I want to say good day to you, because I don't know if this is morning when you'll watch this video, or if this will be in the evening or during the day. So good day to you. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm doing okay. I was trying to think of some things that I wanted to, some videos that I wanted to create, just trying different things out. I am starting a new job. I'm very excited about that. Yay. I'm nervous about it all at the same time. Now, of course, this is still working remote from home, so I like that. And but it's learning something new again, and so I'm excited, but I'm nervous. And I start this week coming up, so we'll see how it plays out. I think I'll be okay, but you know, when you're going into anything that's new, it's always you're faced with challenges, and challenges can be good to some people, but for a lot of us, it's like, and unfortunately, I'm probably going in like that. Like, okay, well, I'll be able to keep up, because I know it's probably a lot of young folks is getting hired on as well, where I'm going to be trained in the next few weeks. Will I be able to keep up the pace? I think I get concerned about stuff like that. So a lot of praying, obviously. For me, I'm usually pretty much home most days. I mean, I was able to get out a couple of days this week, which that was kind of nice. My granddaughter was here the few days in the week, but now I'm back here alone. And the only thing about being alone, it's not bad most of the time. And a lot of times I'm playing music around the home. I have to have music. I don't have any music on right now because, again, I don't want there to be a copyright issue. And other TV sets going on. I do pray a lot and ask God to help me through these days, especially days like this, because sometimes it's just, can you hear anything? Listen. Yeah, some days it's just too quiet. All right, let me take my glasses off so I can try to be a little transparent. Right now, I just want to be me. This is me. I do okay with my granddaughters here. I think for the most part, but when it's just, I don't have any plans for this weekend except to work. I don't have any plans for tomorrow except to work. And then I start my new job next week. You get the point? It was nice having someone here in the house with me, someone to talk to bounce off of, just company. And maybe I need to find something, some hobby, something to get me out this house. I don't know. I have started walking. That's good. Although I didn't walk yesterday, and I think it was raining earlier today. I don't know. I may get out, not sure. It all depends on how I feel. But I know the saying. Look, I know all the sayings. You got to push yourself anyway. You got to make yourself do it. Right, I get it. I know. I've said it to myself and to others. But I'm not sure I feel like pushing myself today. Well, I'm going to have to because I do have to work. That's so I can keep up with my responsibilities. But how are you guys doing? It doesn't always have to be about me. What's going on in you all's world? Got anything? Got a trip planned? Doing anything exciting today? Going to the malls? I never really like going to the malls. I don't know why I said that. That's not. I don't like being around a big crowd. I like strip malls because you can go in the store, come out, do what you got to do, and come out. That's me. Oh, one of the things I did want to share. I know going to the Bible, we always talk about all the outstanding women in the Bible like Esther and Ruth. But at some point, I would like to talk about Gomer. Gomer didn't live a life of, how should we put it? It wasn't the most popular life. She was a woman that had slept with many men. As a matter of fact, I think some, or maybe in the Bible, they labeled her as a prostitute. However, it was a special man out there, and if you guys know the word, who sought after her. The Lord instructed him to go find someone. I don't think he said specifically her, to my knowledge, but it was supposed, the stories to be an example as to how we are as human beings and how much God loves us. And even though we go against his word or we go astray, it's about God's love and how he continually comes for us or chase after us. It's really a really nice story. Not talked about that often, because we usually talk about Ruth and how she followed her mother-in-law after her husband passed, and talk about Esther and her, talking to the king. And yeah, but Gomer is a whole different character. So at some point, I would like to discuss that story. And it's really talking about God's love. So it's a beautiful story. And I also want to mention my grandson. I don't know if I told you guys, I have a 13-year-old grandson. He lives in Tennessee, and I miss him a lot. And he just started playing football, and I'm excited for him, and I'm nervous all at the same time because I want him to be safe. So I'm praying all the time. But as long as he's enjoying himself and he likes the sport, he told me that some of his friends was on, and they kind of talked him into getting on the team too as well. So hey, if he loves it, I'm behind him 100%. And if I was there, I would be going to every one of his games. And when he was here, whatever he might have been into, whatever function, whether it was at church or whether it was at his school, I tried to be there as often as I could. Just as I did for my son. But anyway, I'll come back to you a little bit later if I have something else that I think that might be intriguing. I don't know. Right now, I'm just talking. So thank you for taking a squat and sit down and listen to me. Thank you.